Well, I think our guys showed some fortitude down the stretch to pull that game out. We knew Cleveland State was going to come back. They came back in every one of their games this year. I thought that was a very good team win for us because of how we won it. You know, we got up 18, which we continue to do, which I tell our guys all the time. We are good enough to beat anybody. I'd say the only one we weren't was obviously Kentucky. And we're getting leads. It's just we got to finish games. So, again, they stormed back with some pressure, but then we showed some fortitude, made some plays, you know, just the opposite of what we did the other night. I thought we froze the other night. Today our guys stayed aggressive. We made some free throws late, made some buckets late, and more importantly, we really defended, hold this team to 38%. You know, the kid Bobby Ward, one of their best players, averaging like 14 a game. We shut him out. I thought that was a great team effort defensively. So I think it's important for our team to win a game like this, probably more important than it would be for us to have won the game by 20 going away. But it's a process, and I wish I could speed the process up, but it just doesn't work that way with all these young guys and these new guys. And I was extremely proud of the guys that came off the bench and made some big plays today, whether it was Josh Steele or Eric James, Renee Castro. I thought it was great. It showed some of our depth.
Jim, how much does this win sort of wipe away some of the disappointment from, you know, the last couple of games?
Yeah, I think it's just human nature, especially with kids. You know, you win, everything goes away. It feels good. As a coach, we still know we have a lot to work on. My whole thing after the past 2 days was more about the positives. You know, when we were able to get up on UT Martin, who was a very good team, that was a positive. We have the ability to do that. Now we got to finish the games, and I said it's part of a process. And you know, we worked on press breakers every single day in practice. We worked on them multiple times yesterday, the day before. We even drew up something in a timeout today to make a quick adjustment. But it's going to be a process when you have young guys and learning how to win. And that's what we're trying to do right now. I think we know that we're good enough to get to a point to put ourselves in a situation to win. Every single game we've been in a situation to win except for Kentucky. Hopefully this is going to help us understand what it takes to win.
What do you think went wrong when you guys, I mean, during the 18-0 run when they tied it up, while they're doing the press, what did you guys
Oh, we turned the ball over. We missed free throws. I think we missed 4 free throws in a row to extend that lead. We fouled, and the turnovers against the pressure. It was pretty obvious of what it was. Now we just got to continue to work on that and not get passive.
Experience factor in the struggles there?
I think it's the biggest factor. I mean, the only thing we kept talking about in timeouts was having confidence in yourself, confidence in your teammate, confidence in the system. Use it. You know what I mean? And I think the guys fought through it. I think, you know, they tied the score, and, you know, the one thing that was good is we could have easily went the other way. You know, as a young group, they could have easily said, oh, God, here we go again, like some of the fans probably did. But they didn't. They just stayed. We made a couple of subs. We calmed some guys down. We made our free throws late. We made our baskets. But the biggest thing during the stretch after we stopped fouling, when we needed to lock in that last 2 minutes to defend, we really did.
How much did Emil and Isaiah get into foul trouble early on? Throw a wrench in?
Yeah, you know, those guys that play a lot of minutes for us, so you got to make that adjustment. But I thought, you know, Josh Steele and Eric James really did a fantastic job stepping up, which, again, is something that I thought we were going to have some depth early in the season. So with some of the maturity or maturation of this team, it's starting to show up. But anytime you get 2 guys in foul trouble like that, you know, it's concerning, and you have to make a quick adjustment.
You say about the job Mike did down the stretch, Mike Lewis.
Yeah.
I mean, for a freshman to be in the mix that much.
What I've been telling Mike, you know, first of all, these guys they're great kids. So as a coach, I feel so bad when we lose such a close game like that for these guys. They're such great kids, and they're trying to be unselfish, and I think that's why they're thinking too much. And I just told Mike, you just got to be aggressive, man. Just play. Just be aggressive. We'll live with some of the mistakes. I'd rather you be more aggressive than be passive. And I thought he played with more of a killer mindset, an aggressive attack mindset. I thought Renee played with more of an attack mindset today as well.
Early in the second half, when you were on your run, you bring J-Rob in for that little bit of a stretch.
Mm-hmm.
What did he show you? What led to that decision? Obviously, the execution was.
Darius was getting fatigued, and I felt like we needed to have an interior touch guy, someone that we can score with down low, just to kind of calm us down a little bit, maybe get us to the foul line, and be an avenue to throw it in. And I thought he did a really good job of setting the tone for that. We made one, he missed one, but he gave us those good 7 minutes were big for us to transition people in and out. So I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do that more and more with J-Rob. See, the thing with J-Rob sometimes, guys, it's not necessarily him. We've played some smaller teams, over these past couple, the smaller, quicker teams, and that's why we've gone with a smaller lineup to match up with those guys at times. So I think these guys, when they went a little bit bigger, we were able to play with J-Rob. So I think he's, again, that added depth for us.
With Darius, he has a double A that hasn't been on the boards, but sometimes you think he could be just a bit more physical with his size. I mean, he's 6'11", but sometimes you think he just uses size and body a little bit more to grab rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's 6'11", and some of these guys, sometimes Darius is better against bigger people when he's playing against another 7-footer, which is like that a lot of times with big kids. The thing with Darius is he's got to slow down a little bit on offense, and he's got to speed up a little bit defensively. And the next thing is consistency. Okay, you know, Darius had a good game earlier in the year, and he hasn't had another one until now. Like, he needs to be consistent in what he's given us every night. You know, so again, hopefully the experience like this, where it comes out as a win, it helps.